Hello my beautiful friends! Welcome to our channel. My name is Felice and I'm one of the spiritual advisors for the Relationship Psychics. So today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading on what's blocking this love union. So if you haven't yet, now is the perfect moment to download our app, Mystica Psychic Reading. So to use on the app, we're offering you guys a free credit worth $5. And in order to redeem the $5 of your first psychic reading, all you must do is download our app using the link in the description box below. So it is very great since many of our fantastic psychics are already there. So check out the app and make sure to introduce yourself. Also, now is a perfect moment to check out our TikTok and Instagram accounts for everyday free readings. Follow us at the Relationship Psychics. Before we begin, a very quick reminder that these readings should be taken with a grain of salt. If it doesn't apply, just let it fly. Now guys, I want you to take a deep breath in gently through your nose, breathing only positivity as well as enlightenment. Exhaling through your lips slowly after that hold, making sure to let go of all the stress, the anxiety, and fear that has been growing for a while. Then let it all go and let it drift far away. Now I'll give you the moment to feel the energy of this card. Hi group number 1! Today, as I've mentioned earlier, we'll be doing a reading on what's blocking this love union you have. So before we begin our reading guys, just allow me to shuffle this deck, this card for you. So again, as I'm shuffling, you can share in the comments what expectations you have for this reading. So don't hesitate to share it and let's interact below. So are you guys ready to begin? Because I am. Okay, group number 1, let's see what your first card is. This represent what mistakes you've been making or made in the past. So we have here the Devil in reverse. So this may be a sign that the worst has passed and you are beginning to awaken from a very long and difficult nightmare. So you have to stop thinking about your past, group number 1. This card in reverse, the Devil card in reverse, represents a situation or a point in time when you have finally awakened and are taking steps towards your self-awareness. So perhaps the devil's last traces of influence over you are still with you, but you have awakened and you want to reclaim your very power. So this means that it's the end of the tunnel, your first victory over the evil forces. So this card represents a spark that will rekindle your desire to live freely and pave your way for healthy ambitions, passions, and creativity. So, as well as acceptance of your dark side and your femininity. So, however, it is also very important to note that you should not expect this recovery journey to be easy. So, how you should go about reclaiming your soul, you may ask. The solution is you have to self-evaluate and self-observe. It is very important to understand that addiction or bad habits is not the only version of yourself. So observe yourself and possibly make a list of triggers and patterns that got you started on this situation. So whether it is a material possession or a person. So for this second card in this deck, this will represent how to stop or fix this situation that's blocking your love union. So we have Knight of Wands also in reverse. Let's put it right there. So this may represent now your frustrations and some delays. So you might be frustrated and feel like you're not getting anywhere with this union. So it can also represent a loss of power. You may be attempting to make up the difference for something over which you have no complete control. So this can lead to negativity and a loss of self-esteem. And again, like what I've said earlier, in this card, the solution is self-evaluation and self-observation. So it is very vital, it's very important to understand, guys, that this addiction or bad habit is not the only version of yourself. So make sure to observe yourself, that is the fix, and again, make the list of triggers and patterns that got you started on this situation. So let's proceed with the third card. So this is what you've been doing well in this union, in this connection. So Page of Pentacles. So I see that you guys are very ambitious and very focused, for you know that you are protected, nourished, and provided for of the higher beings. You're guided that this union, you're deeply tied to the earth, nature, and all of its gifts. So you definitely cherish your body, for it is too something which is a manifestation of your element. So this may mean that your diligence, your ambitions, and loyalty definitely drives you to quickly make plans for the future, for it is where your focus lies to. So you focus very well on yourself and your future. So you guys, you're just so powerful. Just remember that you are that powerful. So for this last card, this will represent what to focus on for this connection to power through. So let's see. So we have another page. So Page of Cups. So the message in this Page of Cups is that this indicates hope and positive changes. So the message is an announcement that you are on your very right path. So this card encourages love, laughter, and positivity in your life, in this union, in this connection. There is an appreciation for expressing emotions very freely. So this card create new creative ideas and reveal artistic qualities. So regarding emotional struggles, this card calls for the need to express your love deeper for this connection. So when the love becomes deeper, you become more aligned with your life path. So can you see now the alignment? Because drawing this card is that it identifies that good news is definitely on its way to you. So the past meaning for this card indicates awareness of past challenges and how challenges you were able to overcome. So for the present meaning for this card, it reveals that the positivity in life and the new message that awaits. While for the future meaning of this card, it shows opportunity that must be taken and ways to heal with previous emotional issues. So this Page of Cups is a very optimistic in nature. Therefore, this will likely provide great enthusiasm and exciting opportunities. So I'm very much excited for this connection to follow through. So sending love and light for you guys. I hope that you like this reading. And if you did, subscribe to our channel and comment down below if any of this resonated with you. So see you in my next readings, group number 1. Take care. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Today, as I've mentioned earlier, we'll be doing a reading on what's blocking this love union you have. So before we begin our reading, guys, allow me to shuffle these cards for you. So as I'm shuffling, you can share in the comments what expectations you have for this reading. So don't hesitate to share it and let's interact in the comments. So are you guys ready to begin? Because I am. So, okay, group number 2, let's see what your first card is. For this will represent what mistake you've been making or made in the past. So can you see we have 10 of Wands in reverse. So let me put it right there. So this, in a general context, your mistake may be a situation that started off as a good idea but has now become a burden. So this signifies problems, responsibilities, being overburdened, overloaded, and stress. So this card, it indicates that you have a huge weight on your shoulders, like what the illustration in this card gives us, and you feel obligated and restricted. So this card also signifies being taken for granted, struggle, and many major challenges. So it suggests that you have taken on too much and may be heading out for burnout. So this card does, however, also indicate that the end is in sight, and if you keep going, you will be successful overcoming all of this. And it can also signify delays, so losing your way, losing your sight of it, losing your focus, and having an extreme struggle with this love union. So this can indicate that the fun or spontaneity has gone out of your life. So let's proceed. So let's see how you can stop and fix this situation that has been blocking your union. So 6 of Cups in reverse. So this can mean that you are clinging to the past. So you should explore your memories, but you should not allow yourself to just remain there. So while you may find it comforting to be in the security of home, you must also learn to forge your own path. So the past should not be used as a guide for your future. So you should learn to focus on the present and be truly aware. So now guys, let's proceed to what you've been doing well in this union to prosper. So 5 of Pentacles. So the reverse meaning of the card is when hope returns slowly but surely. You can be positive from the troubles you've recently experienced. So mostly showing up when you're back in a relationship again that was once broken, or a renewal of faith. So the advice of the card is to see a glass as half full, not half empty. So to seek help when you need it and not fear rejection. So this just shows how you guys are so resilient for this union to work. So for your last card pull, this will show what area to focus on this union, your connection. So Page of Swords in reverse. So you guys can watch out for impulses. So this is not the time to be quick. You may not have the answers yet, so refrain from making a move until you've done more time to assess the whole situation. So be very careful with choosing your words. Be careful with your words. So you should think before you speak, and do not engage in battle at this time because you're not fully ready. So pull back and hold your fire. So is that clear, group number 2? So if this reading resonated with you, if you understand the messages of this card, I'm very excited for this connection to follow through in the future. So sending love and light for you guys. I hope you like this reading, and if you did, subscribe to our channel and comment down below if any of this again resonated with you. So see you in my next readings, group number 2. Take care. Bye! Hello, group number 3. Today, as I've mentioned earlier, we will be doing a reading on what's blocking this love union you have. So before we begin our reading for you guys, allow me to shuffle these cards for you very quick. So again, as I'm shuffling, you can share in the comments what expectations you have for this reading, and don't hesitate to share it in the comments, and let's interact below. So, are you ready to begin? Group number 3? Because I am. Okay, group number 3, let's see what your first card is. For this will represent what mistakes you've been making or have made in the past. So for your first card, you have here the Justice in reverse. So it may be very hard to see what way to go at this time. So you can hold off on making a decision for this connection. You should give yourself more time to examine your options, but do not run from problems. You should face them directly. So if you guys are thinking about doing something unethical or dishonest, you better make damn sure the circumstances are justified. So sometimes the means justify the ends, other times not. So, as a reminder, as an advice, just proceed with great caution. Okay, so let's see the best way to stop or fix this situation right here. So as you can see, for the advice, the High Priestess in reverse. So this card may indicate that you're having difficulty listening to your very own intuition. So it is time for you guys to meditate and try a new approach, because the reasonable approach will not work right now. So something has been telling you to trust your instincts, but you may be ignoring it. There is a lot of uncertainty around you, and your actions may feel the very opposite to what you know to be correct. So you should never be afraid to ask yourself questions that may reveal a path forward for you, for this love union, a path forward, one that is more genuine to your inner self and your belief systems. So again, it is vital to ask yourself questions to fix the blocking union. So to lighten this reading, let's proceed to what you have been doing well, group number 3. So Magician, for what you've been doing well is a symbol that you're showing a very great determination. So you do and take conscious development for this union with power and very desire. So you're using your very own characteristics, so you may become the link between heaven and earth, because you understand the meaning of the words as above, so below. So that the mind and the world only are reflections of one another. So again, remember that you are very powerful. So build your inner self world first, and the outer world will follow. So for this last card pull, this will show you guys what area to focus on this union, your connection. So Two of Pentacles. So what to focus for this union is that you'll need to fulfill a careful balance, like what you can see in the illustration of this card, because it usually appears, this card usually appears when you have a lot of responsibilities to take care of and love is the last thing on your mind. So you may be feeling very strained as you try to balance your relationship, your career, or your family obligations. So everything takes effort, and if you value your relationship, be careful not to neglect your partner. So while if you're currently single, you may need to make some careful calculations about whether you are practically ready for love right now, or you may need to decide what is the most important to you and make some decisions about whether or not to prioritize romance. So is that understood, group number 3? So if you've understand that, we're at the end of this. I'm sending love and light for you, and I hope you like this created reading, and if you did, make sure to subscribe to our channel and comment down below if any of this resonated with you. So see you in my next reading. Take care, group number 3. Goodbye.